Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today is August 18th, 2018. The most unfortunate thing today is that the President of India, Pranab Mukherjee, his wife has been passed away this morning. As we know, the President is the first citizen of the country and his wife is the first lady of this country. And it lost its first lady this morning. And our deepest condolences to the President of India, and may her soul be rest in peace. So we all pray to the gods, may her soul rest in peace. So I'll open the document and I will show you some points regarding to this particular person. Look at this. The First Lady of India died this morning. President's wife, and her name is Surva Mukherjee, she passed away. So it happened this morning only. And of course, she died of respiratory problem. And she was a cardiac patient. And basically, this she was suffering from all these problems for quite some period of time. And recently also we have seen the President of India, Pranab Mukherjee, was in Bengal, West Bengal tour. And all of a sudden he had to cancel the tour and he came to Delhi because she was admitted to the hospitals. And since then she was suffering, and unfortunately this morning she passed away. And apart from this, so we also have some other news. So let me open the document again and we'll have a discussion on this. Have a look at this. Look at the question, please. I have a question for you. Who of the following Supreme Court judge received a threat letter after rejecting the plea of Yaqub Memon? This point, I think I have already discussed some time back. Again, it is there in the news. It is because of this. It is because of this. Yesterday itself, what exactly happened? One of the persons, he received a mail, and that mail is again a threat mail, and it's saying very clearly that they are going to attack this judge who rejected the mercy plea of Yaqub Memon. In the previous class, I was telling you, in the judge's house itself, a letter was found. That's a different story. So this is the latest story where this particular mail has come to some persons, and the police and the intelligence agencies, they have not disclosed the mail and who exactly is this person. And that person has informed the concerned police authorities, and immediately after that one, security has been increased in the Supreme Court. And apart from this, in Supreme Court, there are always some interns. So these are the people who come to the Supreme Court for training, and the Supreme Court has ordered that they should not, they have cancelled the internship. This is because security must be provided to the concerned judge. Is that okay? Because nothing can be taken easily. That is the reason why the government is going ahead to provide the security. And look at this. Read the question once again. Who of the following Supreme Court judge received a threat letter after rejecting the plea of Yaqub Memon? Justice Kehar, Justice Deepak Mishra, Justice T.S. Thakur, Justice Anil R. Dabe. And you must be knowing this. I already told you in the previous class, and the answer is B. That is Justice Deepak Mishra. Am I clear? Just remember this name, important for any examination. Look at this. So this has been announced today by the Prime Minister of India this morning. Maybe a possible question in any of the examinations. Which of the following Bimaru states has been announced rupees 1,25,000 crores package by the Prime Minister of India? Of course, Bihar is one of the states in Bimaru, and I already told you, BI stands for Bimaru, MA stands for Madhya Pradesh, R stands for Rajasthan, and U stands for Uttar Pradesh. This I was discussing with you last week also. But today's news is that the Prime Minister of India has announced such a big package to one of the Bimaru states, and the answer is Bihar. So Bihar is one of the backward states in India, rather most backward state, and that particular state is always there in the news because of the political issues. And very soon we are going for the elections. So maybe one of the reasons is that before the election code comes into operation, so it is better. It is better for the prime minister, and he announced a package. Announcing package was expected, but not such a big announcement. So many new projects are going to come to Bihar, and the Prime Minister of India today has criticized very severely the existing government that is headed by Nitish Kumar. He made it very clear that if Bihar wants to come out of clutches of this particular problems that are being faced by Bihar today, he asked the people of Bihar to vote for BJP-led NDA government. So we have to wait and watch in which direction the people of Bihar may be going here. Otherwise, existing Chief Minister, Mr. Nitish Kumar, is a very popular person. For quite a long period of time, he was the Chief Minister for Bihar. But all the days are not same. This time, what is going to happen? We have to wait and watch. Whether Nitish Kumar plus Lalu Yadav, this duo will play a crucial role in getting back Nitish Kumar as a Chief Minister again, or whether the BJP will be successful in breaking down this Janata Dal United, and whether it forms the government or not, we have to wait and watch. And the election stunt has begun, and very soon elections are going to be held. It is one of the very important and interesting elections in India. That is the state of Bihar. Okay, now hope you understood the question. Look at this. If you want, you can read once again. Which of the following Bimaru states has been announced rupees 1,25,000 crores of package by the Prime Minister of India today? Answer is Bihar. Okay, option number A, Bihar is answer. Look at this. This is another interesting one that is going on. Which of the following states Lokayukta is on the verge of removal, whose son has been arrested for allegedly running an extortion racket? A is Maharashtra, B Andhra Pradesh, C Uttar Pradesh, D is Karnataka. Kindly read the question once again. It may be a question in any examination. Which of the following states Lokayukta is on the verge of removal, whose son has been arrested for allegedly running an extortion racket? This is option D, that is Karnataka. Now, what exactly is this? Long back on the recommendations that are made by the first Administrative Reforms Commission, the states in India, they have established a body called Lokayukta. And unfortunately, in most of the states, the Lokayukta is considered to be very weak, and it is considered to be a body which is giving the recommendations to the government of the concerned state. Meaning this will look into the corruption allegations against the ministers and other higher bureaucrats in the state. Finally, it will submit the report to the governor. Governor will place the report before the state legislature, and the state legislature will decide what action has to be taken against the corrupt people. So this is basically what is happening in every state. But when it comes to Karnataka Lokayukta, can you remember Lokayukta Act? Lokayukta means at the state level, and almost all the states in the country have the Lokayukta Act today. And that Lokayukta Act is giving the powers to the Lokayukta to investigate into certain corruption cases. And when it comes to Karnataka Lokayukta, this is considered to be a very powerful body, powerful Lokayukta than any other state Lokayukta. Kindly see here, this law is passed by state legislature and not by the parliament. Hence, it is the concerned state legislature that will decide. And if you remember this one, of course, Karnataka Lokayukta, it has come out with various investigations and publishing the reports. And one of the known cases you must be knowing, some people who are involved with the mining, illegal mining activities in Karnataka, so they were thrown out of the powers. Example, the former chief minister, Mr. Yedurappa, and against another former chief minister, Kumaraswamy, also the allegations are there and the cases are still going on. So if you look at the background of these people, though they are chief ministers, they are not being spared by the Lokayukta. But today, that Lokayukta is very much under criticism in Karnataka today because last year, Justice Y. Bhaskar Rao has been appointed as the Lokayukta. There is no doubt he's a person with lots of integrity. But unfortunately, his son started misusing the office of the Lokayukta. On the name of the Lokayukta, he started giving phone calls to various other peoples and he started threatening them saying that Lokayukta raids are going to happen and if you want to get saved, you have to pay so much of money on the name of the extortion. And unfortunately, so how long these things will happen? So maybe for one time, two time, the people may get scared. But these wrong things will always surface. In the similar manner, the wrong things done by the son of Justice Y. Bhaskar Rao has been surfaced and he has been arrested by the police in Karnataka. Whether you are son of Lokayukta or anybody, don't mind. So you have to be arrested because we have a concept called rule of law in India. And this man has been thrown behind the bars and since then, irrespective of the political party, they are demanding for resignation to be submitted by Justice Y. Bhaskar Rao. Unfortunately, he did not do that. But how do you remove him? Since the allegations are there, by using his name, his son started extorting the money. So ethically, he lost the grounds to continue in the office. So he has to submit the resignation, but Justice Y. Bhaskar Rao denied to submit the resignation letter. Hence, the legislators in Karnataka, they have decided to remove him. But the procedures were not clear. The Lokayukta, previous Lokayukta Act is saying that if it is, so the procedure is just like the removal procedure of the Supreme Court judge. It's very, very difficult one. That's the reason why the state legislature of Karnataka, they have amended the Lokayukta Act and they have simplified the procedure for the removal of the Lokayukta. So now a discussion has to be taken place in the state legislature, whereas 75 members in the state legislative assembly and 25 members in the state legislative council, they will submit the they will send a notice, and depending on the notice, so then the discussion will take place in the state legislature. After a discussion takes place in the state legislature, once it is accepted by the state legislature, then the governor is removing the Lokayukta. And this amendment has already been done. The governor has signed it. Yesterday, it was August 17th, 2015. It has been notified. So meaning it is already implemented now. So from now onwards, at any time, this particular moment will be taking place and Justice Y. Bhaskar Rao may be removed as a Lokayukta. So we have to wait and watch what is going to happen. That's the reason why this one is very much there in the news. Is that okay? And so I told you already, wherever there are criticisms, wherever there are controversies, those will be the possible questions in the examination. It's not just learning. It's not just learning a fact, but learning the Background is also important. That is going to help you. I'm sorry. So that is going to help you to get to the higher levels of the civil service examination. Am I clear? Now I'll show you the document, please. I'll show you the document. Just wait a moment. Now look at this. You might have read the question already. Read the question if you want. So answer is D, that is Karnataka. Okay, look at this. His Lokayukta is Justice Y. Bhaskar Rao, and his son's name is Ashwin. Karnataka state legislature has amended the Lokayukta Act, and the new one came into force on August 17th, 2015. Yesterday itself it came to force. At any time, this man may be removed, or before that, he may submit the resignation letters. Is that okay? Now, just for a moment, and I'll stop at this stage, and we'll be meeting tomorrow with some more current affairs. And thank you so much for being with me. I wish you all the very, very best.